Alright.
The Phasmophobia continues. We're going with a random map. I died, so my things failed. But I can buy them back for 280, so it does not matter.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't even thinking about that. That sucks. You lost the stuff that you brought in.
Yeah, it is what it is. We shall start. Oh, God!
Oh, no! You know what? I'm going to say let's just guess this one immediately and just quit. Because I don't want to play... Oh, wait, this is a different one. This is a different one.
This is a different camp, yes.
Oh, this is the tiny one. This one's super small. I mean, it's the same general, like, aesthetic and everything, though. So, I mean, if you do want to skip to another one, that's fine. I'll let you make the call.
Oh, Jesus, this one is small.
Yeah, it's ridiculously small. I thought that the one we were on was the smallest one of the two.
Good fucking lord.
Yeah, this is pretty tiny. It should at least make finding the ghost faster. Extra money for the parabolic microphone. Otherwise, I don't think. Well, if we witness a ghost, other than that, I don't think we can get the last thing there. Capture a photo of the ghost.
Yeah, I have the parabolic microphone up.
All right, I will grab. Let's see. I keep monopolizing the video camera just because that's what I'm so used to using in single player. I will grab. Oh, I'll get the Geiger counter thingy and the notepad.
Okay.
Do you already have your three?
Yep. I got a thermostat and a parabolic microphone.
Okay.
Giving it a good old scan.
Where the hell's the... Oh, there it is, way over there. Okay.
This little space, it seems like it's inevitable that we're gonna bump dicks with a fucking ghost.
I would think so.
Oh, what was that?
You already heard something?
I heard a little bit of audio glitching.
Oh.
Not like in game, but no, I mean, not like my actual audio was glitching, but like the parabolic microphone in. Oh, that's the rain hitting the tarp. Okay. Well, like the parabolic microphone heard something and didn't know what to make of it.
I see. Is it parabolic or is it parabolic?
I have no idea. Well, it's gonna be like a parabolic arc, I guess, but I don't know if that's supposed to be a parabolic arc because you.
I don't know what a parabolic arc is. Arc?
A parabolic arc is the gravitational... When something is thrown straight up in the air, it is the gravitational formula that's like, it will always come down in an arc like this, you know.
Oh, I see. Oh, I found a pentagram, so I'll have to take a picture of that.
Yeah.
I will light the tent that it's in.
So far...
Yeah, my god, this is really just a little circle? Is that it? This is really just a tiny little circle.
Yeah, and it's pretty chilly out. The natural temperature, since we're outdoors, is sitting somewhere just above 40, and that's just the outdoor temperature here.
Man, okay, then I don't know how we're supposed to distinguish rooms on a map this open and this small.
Yeah, I was wondering that myself.
That's really weird. Oh, found a bone, too, so I'm going to go grab the camera before I lose track of all these things.
Yeah, do that. Tell us what the grace period is as well.
We're still on 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're getting temperature drops in this tent in particular. Oh, I've got breath.
Alright, I'll catch up with you shortly.
Yeah, the tent that's at the far end here... Here. Me. Here.
Oh, inside the tent even? Hang on a second.
The temperature is sitting pretty cleanly at, like maybe 2 Celsius, 34, 35 Fahrenheit. Well, it's going down. It's going down.
Let me shut this thing here just in case. Or can I? Can I... How the hell do I close it? There it goes.
Okay, well, that was weird. That tent door was certainly something to witness. You just kind of wiggled it and then suddenly, whoop. All right.
Wasn't sure if you saw that.
It looks like we're sticking pretty solidly at like 1 or 2 Celsius, 34 or 35
That's
Fahrenheit.
what happened to me earlier when I called it. Remember that? And then it wound up being wrong. Because it fucked with me in that same way.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the thermometer. Oh!
What the hell?
I think we
What
both
was
had a.
that?
I think we both had a sighting, but we didn't actually see it.
I was wondering what that was. I just said I saw red, and I thought maybe you turned on a lamp or something. I didn't know what that was.
Nope. We
I'm
had
gonna
a
get a
sighting,
picture
but
of
it
it.
must have been actually outside the tent. Have you got the pictures yet?
Oh, I'm getting the last one now. All right, and I'm going back in. I'll check our check. Oh well, you're there too. That's fine.
Let's see. I'm getting the glow stick. Wait, we probably want to. I'm gonna put down the parabolic microphone and the glow stick for now, and grab the
All right,
camera and the dots.
all right. Our sanity's still good.
All right. Oh yeah, it's fucking exceptional. Yeah, the yeah, paranormal activity did go up a little bit when we had our little witness, but not a noteworthy degree. Not a great spot for the camera, this fucking spot.
And it's hard too because we don't know if the ghost is like occupying the tent or just the general area. I don't know if they can occupy a tent. I guess maybe they can. I don't know how else they can determine rooms in a map this wide or
Yeah.
this open.
Hang on, what's the thermometer looking like now? Oh, we're below zero on the thermometer now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're sitting below
That's
zero.
the room then. Then they can occupy tents.
Well, they have
Wait,
to.
is that still with the door open though?
The door open, yes.
Uh, I don't know if that's going to affect it. I think well, how far below zero were you conclusively to where you think the door open wouldn't have changed anything?
Pretty conclusively, and it's warmer outside.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I figure with the
Okay.
rain, maybe it'd be cold.
Hang on, let's see. Let's look at the camera here. Let's set the camera up properly.
Nice green glow on the tent. Makes it easy to find, too.
Yeah. Well, the dots aren't placed spectacularly. The camera in general is not placed spectacularly.
Hmm. You can see the dots really well.
You
You'll
can see
definitely
the.
see if anything moves through them.
Yeah, and I'm not seeing orbs at all. Oh, wait, there was one.
There it is.
Yeah, okay, we've got orbs. Okay, let's open our general journals and let's set orbs and freezing
Freezing
temperatures.
temperature and orbs, yeah. Well,
Okay.
we're doing well so far.
Okay, process of elimination. That leaves us 4, but we've got 5 different evidence types. Let's see what evidence type does nothing. Okay, we don't need to check. We don't need to check EMS. EMS. None of the 4 potential ghosts will have EMS.
Oh, good, okay.
The remaining 4 are going to be split between dots, ultraviolet, ghost writing, and spirit box. Which, come to think of it, did we either of us take a book?
Yes, I put it just outside the tent.
You probably want to put it inside the tent.
Yeah, now that we know for sure it's inside, yeah, you're right. That was before we found the temperature.
Yeah, I'm going with you with the ultraviolet.
All right.
The tent does look funny with the dots now.
It looks fun.
Wait a second. Hold it.
What?
Okay, no, I don't think that's real ultraviolet. No, it's just the tent texture is weird.
Oh, okay. Where's the camera? Oh, I see it. Never mind.
Yeah.
I can't put the book in a way where you'd see it for sure.
Let's see. Yeah, not really a great place for that. It's just not possible. All right,
Yeah, not really.
good old spirit box. Let's give it a shot. Can you hear me? Wait, what? Are you old? Are you old? Are you old? Can we help? Are you old? Can we help? Can we help? Are you old? Can we help? Are you old? I've run out of interesting questions. Are you young? Are you friendly? Can we help? Where are you? Are you young? How old are you? Hiss. Are you old?
Did you say piss?
Okay, I think we're good on the spirit box. I have asked it 8 million questions and it has not responded to any. And I got a hiss to indicate that it was somewhere near me, so...
Oh, you got hissed at. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't... No, the ghost did not, in fact, piss on me.
No, I was just reiterating that you got hissed at. Oh, knocked over the camera.
Yeah, and we're close to 50 now.
Yeah, I saw because of that hiss. Well, I will go out and you're lower. I guess it doesn't really matter.
I'm looking with a parabolic.
Okay. You
I'm
might
just
want
gonna...
to flip if you go out there. You might want to flip the camera back.
I'm not going out there. I'm just hanging out on the ramps, sniffing around for parabolic noises.
Oh, okay. I'll go out there and change the camera. Oh, we got writing.
We have writing?
Yes.
All right. You go ahead and fiddle around with the terminal. I'm gonna hang out on the ramp here, listening for noises.
All right. Okay, let's see.
Did you snag the book?
Oh shit, I should have. What's our... Yeah, I'll be able to get it. Let me go back
Okay.
out there. We're not super low. I mean, we're close, but we have enough, a little bit of wiggle room.
You don't have to be inside the ghost's playable boundaries to use the parabolic microphone, right? That'd be silly.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I wouldn't think so.
But they could do it just so you can't do what I'm doing and sit outside the hauntable property.
Yeah, that
parabolic
seems
microphone.
too... Right, it seems too easy.
It's logical, but it's cheesy. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because I can shut the fucking gate.
Yeah, that does seem like it'd be too easy. You know what? One of our challenges is to get a sound with the microphone, so that obviously says to me that we haven't gotten any.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the challenge, but it's not really a
Oh,
biggie.
that's why.
If
I
we have
see.
all three
Yeah, I mean, it
clues,
doesn't matter to me.
if we have all three clues,
Well,
it doesn't matter.
yeah, I mean, it's totally up to you. We're between about 56 and 60 sanity. Well,
Did you grab
53.
the book, by the way?
You mean get a picture of it?
Oh yeah. That's close enough. Yeah.
Why? What did you mean?
Oh, I figured if you rush in, grab the book, then dispense it on the floor right next to the gate, you can take a picture of it safely.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I already got a picture of it where it was.
Yeah, then it doesn't matter. Okay. As a matter of fact, with the parabolic microphone... whatever. Let's see, okay.
It's up to you.
Freezing temperatures, ghost orb, ghost writing. It's the Revenant. Okay, we're
Yeah,
gonna want to...
there seems to be.
We're gonna want a Scarper then, because the Revenant's a... intimidating motherfucker.
Yeah, if I remember right, that's one of the more aggressive ones, I think.
Did you hear that? Did you hear a heartbeat noise?
I didn't actually. You shouldn't have in the truck. I wouldn't think.
Well, I thought I read that the heartbeat noise simply means that the ghost can see you.
Really?
Or that you can see the ghost. Something like that.
Oh, shit. I mean, there's a tiny little bit of activity there that corresponds about when you said that.
Because, I mean, even if, the gate is still there, he could still, stand next to that campfire and see us.
I wasn't aware of that heartbeat mechanic. I mean, I've heard the heartbeats before in the times I've played this game, but I didn't know that signified specifically that the ghost can see you. That's curious.
All right, I'm going to say...
Ghost.
I could still grab the parabolic microphone and take a look.
Yeah, it just depends on how you feel about how much time, or how much sanity. I'll watch your sanity.
I'm just checking to see if it is possible to hear something from outside the actual property.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't seem to be the case. It'll be worth Googling between after we're done recording this.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, it really does seem like a cheat, but it also makes sense, though? I don't know.
Right.
I mean, we were able to see the ghost from outside the window when we were on the Willow Street.
Yeah,
remember that when Pink was in there? I mean, we were well outside the investigation area. We were outside, and we could still see it.
I think we're probably good. I've guessed Revenant. Make sure to check your notebook. You've checked
I'll
Revenant.
double check. Yeah, I got this time.
All right, let's head out.
All right.
Autobots, let's roll.
I don't see how we could possibly get this one wrong.
I appreciate the camera shot of nothing.
Yeah, I just took a couple shots there at the end just for no good reason.
Yeah.
Yep, Revenant it is.
All right. That was a very
Yeah.
clean one.
Yeah, it was pretty clean. We were cutting a little close, but I think the hits is what did it. Otherwise, we probably could have dicked around there for a little while.
Yeah.
Let's see. We were in the room. I was in there for a minute and a half. That sounds about right.
I was in there for a minute 50, which I would have spent an extra 20 or 30 seconds in there. I would have spent more time in there than you just for the spirit box.
Yeah, actually. Well, now that you mention it, that seems like you would have been in there longer than just 20 more seconds. I guess I was in there a couple times when you weren't. That's true.
I was getting a good rhythm down.
Yeah. Only 13-minute hunt. That was our shortest one.
Yeah, that was. Would it have been shorter than that one we went in with Pink in that house in the kids' room?
Yeah,
or whatever?
that one was like 14 and a half or something like that. Very close. It was just under 15. I remember that.
Ah, well, that's a very tiny map. That might be the tiniest. That map might not perhaps like in square footage, but that map seemed like it has the least space to cover.
It feels that way to me. Yeah.
No floors, no basement or upper floors.
Wait, which one are you referring to?
The campsite.
Like, oh, the campsite. I thought you meant I thought you meant the earlier one, the one that you're talking about that we went to with Pink.
Oh.
Yeah, the campsite. Man, that has to be the smallest one. That's like remarkably small. It's just a single donut.
Yeah, it's like it's a donut and there's 3 or 4 tents. Like there's really only 5 places the ghost can be.
Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
It's weird that that's one of the later level unlocked levels because that actually seems like a stupid easy level.
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
Unless
Maybe
you get
because
demon.
yeah, I was just gonna say maybe because if you get hunted, there's nowhere to go. You're pretty much fucked. You'll just have to run in a circle around the tree in the middle or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Well, that one went pretty swimmingly.
Yeah, I guess I'll do another one before I go off to eat since that one went so crazy quick.
Well, let's go for a small map then.
Yeah, why not? I'll let you pick. We haven't been to the middle houses in a while. But I don't care. Tanglewood and Willow I really like. So yeah, Ridgeview is the one where you got killed with the demon in the basement. If you remember that.
Yeah,
Ridgeview happen.
Ridgeview and Edgefield are both decidedly quite large.
They're a lot bigger than the other houses. Yes.
Yeah, they're about medium size. Tanglewood and Willow are the two I have unlocked that are quite small.
Those are the two smallest houses. They're my two favorite maps as well.
I'll take Willow.
Okay, good. That's my number 1 favorite.
Let me make sure that I load us up on gear. Excuse me. And I will ready up.
All right. Have I unlocked anything? Nah, nothing of any note.
Don't stay in the dark too long.
Yeah. Mine is read your journal by pressing J for information.
Well, that's better than use your equipment to find the ghost.
Enter the house.
Yeah.
Pick up an item.
Move.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to imagine, though, nonetheless, there are some players out there. Well, goddamn, I never thought about that.
I mean, they have warning labels on like, rat poison that say don't eat this. So
yeah.
You never know.
Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. I might go ahead and take that.
All right.
And glow stick or thermostat? Glow stick or thermostat? Well, I know this map laying out well enough. I can take glow stick.
This one's pretty simple, yeah. Nice and straightforward. That's one of the reasons why I love this one so much. Plus, I just like the layout. I think it's a nice little house.
Yeah. Go, 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 go!
Oops, I forgot flashlight. I'll join you momentarily.
Yeah. Well, once I open the front door, that starts the grace timer, right?
Yeah, it doesn't start until you open.
All right. Well, hypothetically, then, before the grace timer runs, you could do at least some spying.
Yeah, if for example you see a bone or something.
A bone. If you have a camera, you might be able to spy ghost orbs if they're in the living room.
I wonder.
I
would think that would count.
Don't forget to turn the camera to night vision mode.
Yeah, it is. I'm not seeing anything. Although last time it took a little while for that ghost orb to appear.
I just got 2 heartbeats.
Really?
Yeah. So the ghost is hanging out near the living room.
It must be. Maybe the living room is its room.
The grace
That'd be
timer,
crazy.
the grace timer still hasn't kicked off. So
Nope.
I
I mean,
wonder
maybe the
if
ghost. You go
I
ahead.
I wonder if someone has beaten a level without actually opening the front door. That's a special gameplay challenge of its own, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe that'd be like a hidden challenge.
I mean, there's got to be there. This level, you don't have really too much capability to roam around outside the house, but there's a couple that like the log cabin. You could walk around the full radius of the outside.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Huh? We'll have to try that one of these times. I mean, it could just be that the outside is still considered part of the investigation area, but like the ghost is just programmed not to be able to go past the border of the entryway. Like maybe they have a program to where you can still detect it in all the normal ways through the walls.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hmm.
it did know that Pink was. Well, I don't know if it knew Pink, but I mean, like after I walked outside the room on that when you guys when it came through the door partially, it seemed like it was trying to get you guys.
Yeah.
So maybe the ghost and by association maybe we also can interact with each other normally and just the door is just the programmed break between physical movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen any orbs though.
Well, it might
So
not
if
be
they're
an orb kind at all.
yeah, it's hard to say.
Do-do-do-do-do. Let's see. I'm not getting any ultraviolet on anything.
I have not yet seen any orbs. Not,
Fuse box is in the
probably the
garage.
garage.
The
All right.
garage. Da-da-da.
Like that you can walk through each other. That's convenient.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a Skyrim could learn something from that.
Yeah.
There really are some games out there where the teammates are really just a big hindrance.
Yeah, I know that if you have companions in that game, they're always blocking the damn door.
Yeah. I'm always reminded of the stark difference between Dead Rising 1 and Dead Rising 2 survivors. Where Dead Rising 1, the survivors are of course notoriously the fucking worst.
Yeah.
But Dead Rising 2, there are several like strategy guides, and most like the strategy stuff will advise for several psychopaths. Take survivors for this one, you need the backup. And in Dead Rising 1, that would just be so much non-advice, you know?
Yeah. Dead Rising 1 is find a place to tell your backup to go and get angry when they just ignore you and come running back anyway.
Yeah. Because a good couple of the survivors in Dead Rising 1, several of them have uniquely programmed identities where they will do strange things that break the typical AI rules. And there's a good couple that are programmed to just simply follow Frank regardless of what Frank tells them to do.
Yeah.
And there's a good couple that are programmed to only follow one of the other survivors.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you remember the survivors, the young black couple, and the man's been shot? And he
Yes,
says,
I actually do.
"Yeah, take my girl. There's no way I'm gonna make it." But Frank convinces him to go. So the chick in that couple is programmed to never follow Frank. She follows her boyfriend.
I think I remember that actually. I think that caused me some problems before. I try and get her to get out of a zombie's way or whatever, and she just hang out by her husband or boyfriend or whoever it was.
Well, her husband, you carry her husband or boyfriend or whichever, so it's not too noticeable most of the time. But if you stop and put him down and want her to move separately, then she won't.
Okay. I remember there was some kind of issue. I remember it because something happened to where I got irritated, and I just I can't remember. Can you hit them in the first game? Can you beat them
Yes.
up yourself? You can. Okay, that must have been what I did then, because I remember something about them made me irritated, and I killed one of them or both or something. I can't remember. It just stands out to me. I remember there was some kind of issue, and I just got frustrated and was like, ah, fuck this.
And you have a very earnest interaction with those two to begin with as well.
Uh, is it like him just? Yeah, you tell me. I don't remember it. I guess I don't remember the interaction.
Like having to convince the dude who's been shot that he has to go, don't let himself die. You know, his girlfriend needs him and all this, that, and another. And he says, give me a gun, I want revenge. If you do give him a gun, he kills himself.
Oh, I don't know if I ever did that.
Yeah, it's a mistake you make once. Heartbeat. Something near the garage, temperature's going up.
We're just going up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh. Hmm.
Damn it! Open.
Well, there's a fake hunt going on in there.
I'm telling you, man. I don't think there's a fake hunt.
We just saw it happen. The door
No,
shut.
that's not a fake hunt. No, no, no. That's just a manifestation.
Well, the door shut and the lights went out.
I can't explain the door shutting, but the front door didn't shut though.
I think that's the room, by the way.
Yeah, it does seem that way. I think I caught some cold breath, but I wasn't paying as much attention as I should have been.
Grace period is still running.
Really? Thought we would have been at least a couple minutes past it at this point. Oh, I'm getting cold breath in the main room. Well, I guess I should say in the kitchen, maybe. So either the ghost just passed through, or this is the room. Another cold breath.
Have you got dots set up yet?
No, I will do so momentarily. I'm going to set up the camera in here and see what I can get.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have dots. If you want to grab dots, it's up to you. You're in the truck.
Yeah, well, give me a second.
All right. I've had several cold breaths here in the kitchen.
Jesus Christ, now that I look at the first-person model for holding the dots projector, it's kind of grotesque. My character is like, must have her shoulder. Like, either you're seeing things from her chest or her, like... Oh, Jesus Christ, what is that? Anyways. Either the camera is placed in the player character's chest or her shoulder is way up in the sky. Okay, I've got the thermometer out. I'm peeping the temperatures. Let's see. I did not think to check the sanity before I came out here, by the way.
I'll go look.
Yeah, go ahead.
We should still be pretty good, I would think. Well, we did see the ghost, though.
Yeah, I think that would lower it for both of us, because we both saw it.
Yeah, I would think so.
Let's see. We've stopped just short of 0 on the temperature. Come on, move, you son of a bitch.
Sanity is surprisingly low. It's like 57, 60.
Yeah, I think we both took a big hit there. Okay,
go ahead.
I'm gonna leave the thermostat in here. It's not budging, but it might budge in a little bit. So I'm gonna leave it in there to adjust, and I'm gonna go out and grab something else.
Okay, I'll watch the camera. I mean, we were like, well, shit. I didn't think to look at what it was before the ghost got us. It couldn't have been that low. I'm assuming that must be the ghost that causes a lot of drop.
Something
Can't
like
remember
that.
which one that is though. Yeah, I mean that really went down fast. I mean, we were only in there for like we went from the grace period to like 57, 60 sanity. Like that was super drop.
Let's peep this for a little bit, because if she's getting a little bit more aggressive, she's going to hit the camera.
You know what though? I just realized the lights are on. I gotta go turn them off.
That is true.
Yeah, stuff would be more likely with the lights off.
It's her name is either Marcia or Marcia Hall. Difficult to say, because Marcia Gay Harden, her name is spelled Marcia, but
it is. That's true.
It's Marcia. By the way, you ever watched The Mist?
Yes, I liked it very much.
Yeah,
he was good in it.
Yeah, I've just watched it like a couple weeks ago myself, and I loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Everyone's like, "Oh, the ending." No, the ending is part of what makes it so good.
Well, Stephen King saw the ending and he came.
Yeah, he was basically like, I should have thought that. That was fantastic. Frank Darabont said that the studio was willing to pay him like $1 million more or whatever, or like do something substantial if he changed the ending, and he said nope.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Otherwise, the movie still would have been great without it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That is the part that made everybody go, "Holy shit! I need to tell people about this movie."
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean that was a gut punch of an ending.
I think there's a decent chance you could say that's the biggest kick to the nuts of any movie ending ever.
It's pretty fucking raw. I mean, obviously, if anyone's listening to this and they don't know and don't want to know, skip ahead a minute or two. But yeah, here we go. The fact that the guy doesn't just kill everybody and then turn around like 2 minutes later and realize he didn't have to, he kills his own child. I
Yes,
mean, that's name the last movie where somebody shoots their kid dead, their
I,
little boy.
a few hours after seeing his wife's dead body webbed up.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's like the great thing is when the truck passes by and it's got the people who left the supermarket in it.
yeah. The woman who's asking for an escort.
Yeah, yeah, and it's I mean, it winds up like I forget what it was. I remember reading a bit about this. The Stephen King's version of the book was about, broadly speaking, hopelessness or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
While
basically like what's a hopeless situation in a mundane place, if I recall correctly.
and Darabont's version is almost kind of the opposite. The point of Darabont's version is never ever give up.
I never really thought about it that way.
The
Yeah,
one,
yeah, I guess that makes sense.
the character who wins the hardest is the chick that left the supermarket from the jump. She got her kids. She's
Yeah,
on a military truck. Everything worked out for her.
yeah, she's doing pretty great actually, all things considered.
And Thomas Jane and his crew, they would have made it out just fine if they hadn't given up at the final stretch.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that giant monster?
Which one? The crab one?
The biggest one, the huge one, where they're in the car watching it.
Well, it's neat that it has a narrative point that's establishing, like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, we're screwed. Look at that fucking thing.
Well, it doesn't even notice them. That's the great part. It doesn't care.
Yeah, I was under the impression it just doesn't even care.
Yeah. The crab one that just snips old Toby Jones in half for seemingly no fucking reason other than because Toby Jones' existence offended him.
He is kind of offensive.
I love Toby Jones.
I don't know what else. I know I've seen him in something else, and I can't think of what.
Off the top of my head, the first Captain America, but what else? There was something else major with him. Anyways,
Yeah, definitely I couldn't say.
no
Oh, sorry. I just now realized that I got a picture of the ghost, even though I can't see it. I must have just barely gotten it.
finally, proof of a ghost. Look at that blurry ass picture of nothing.
that's that's a ghost hunter picture for you.
Okay, we are getting nothing on the dots, and we're getting no ghostly orbs.
I was watching that for a while, thinking the same thing.
Let's eliminate both of those.
Alrighty, I agree.
That still leaves us in the demon possibility.
Oh, I'm gonna look and see what ghost it is that drops the whatever the sanity super quick.
That's Oni. Well, there's a couple. Oni can do that. Oni's very quick about that. And what is it? Moroi hates the weak.
And you said the Oni is one?
The Oni, it can't be the Oni. We've already eliminated the Oni.
Oh, okay.
The Oni, I think, has dots. Let me check for certain. The Oni has dots.
All right.
It can't be the Oni, but there's one other one that will, Yurei's also drain sanity really quick, and we've also eliminated the Yurei.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Has stronger effect on people's sanity. Well, shit. I mean, because again, we were like, we went from basically you saying that our sanity or whatever our grace period was still going, and I was like, really? I thought it'd be done by now, and it was like a minute later that we had the ghosts encounter.
There's a distinct chance it might be the demon if it's being that aggro.
Maybe that is possible.
It's one of the more aggro demon ghosts. Like it could be the demon. It could be. Have we eliminated the Revenant? Let me see. We have eliminated the Revenant. It's down to Spirit, Poltergeist, Demon, Myling, Moroi, Jinn, Shade, Twins, Mimic. Which we can eliminate Mimic as well because we've not seen orbs.
Okay. Well, I don't remember. What were we with the temperature? The temperature just stalled. It didn't really. Nothing was really indicative.
It stalled at 0. I put it down in the kitchen so that it would have a little bit more time to adjust, and I was going to come back and check it later.
Okay, well, that's on the table, and then so is the notepad. One of us can run in there and check both. What do you think?
Well, We probably want
Well,
to
we'll
get as
have enough
much.
time to do it, but it'll have to be pretty quick.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be. How much stuff did you buy on this trip?
I didn't buy anything,
Well,
so I technically have nothing to risk.
yeah, that's true. Because if you didn't buy anything, then you're risking nothing. But
Yeah.
let me think about this. Because hang on. So we want to check that and that, but let's see. There's one. I think that Spirit Box is not happening because we know how the Spirit Box works now. But because we know how the Spirit Box works, we know that the Spirit Box takes like fucking
It takes a
goddamn.
while.
It takes a goddamn while to check because the first dozen or so tries will not work. You need to really try and force it,
Apparently.
which means it's pretty well not happening for any of the aggressive demons until we get it upgraded. But
Well, I think what I can do is maybe go in there with the glow stick and just run and check the things we have there, and then I'll just kind of like maybe spin around the room once with the glow stick and then take off back for the truck.
you can try that.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to do it as long as I don't have an encounter. Well, if I have an encounter, I'll still. Well, fuck. It's going to be a risk either way, but I was going to say that if you do have a ghost encounter, like what we had, and it doesn't necessarily hunt you, if you encounter it, it can still, like, just a couple seconds later, still trigger a hunt. There's no, like, grace period after
Okay,
after you encounter it, so
the first thing
I
I'll
just have
say,
to hope that doesn't happen.
the first thing I'll have to say is how much stuff are you carrying?
Just the flashlight and the glow stick.
Okay, I would consider trading out the glow stick for the EMF. The EMF is quicker to check, and we don't know that
Okay.
one either. Let me check for certain what stuff we can eliminate that doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, the EMF could rest. No.
There's a lot of ghosts left, I think. Well, no, not a lot.
Okay, well, yeah, none
Probably
of these.
both, isn't it?
All five of the remaining evidence types would match at least one of the ghosts that we have left to try.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So EMF is quicker to check, especially if the ghost gets angsty about you getting in there.
True.
So I would go with it instead of the glow stick and keep an inventory spot open so that you can rush in and grab the thermostat. Writing, I think I think
okay.
we're close enough on the wire here. Don't even bother picking up the book.
Oh, I don't need to pick up the book. I just need to see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. All right. Oh, here I go.
I'm checking with the parabolic microphone as well.
Okay.
We didn't close the front door behind us, did we? No, okay, it's not actually closed.
No. All right. 1, 2, 3. No writing.
No writing? Thermostat?
No. I'm trying to grab it. Got it.
Okay.
Nothing went off on the
Check the
meter.
thermostat real quick.
Well below freezing. Well
okay.
below.
I think we're safe to check on that.
Yeah. I mean, it is almost at the very bottom of the thermometer.
Okay. So that's going to be the strat with the thermostat in the future, I think, is not us
Not a
sitting in
bad
room with-
idea.
is
Yeah.
Sit it in there and just let it cook, and then we come back
Yeah.
and check it later.
I think that's the strategy for sure.
Okay, so we can turn on freezing temperatures, that one we know, and that brings it down, and there's no ghost writing.
Yes, correct.
Let's eliminate that one. That brings it down to Jinn, Twins, Mimic. See, we always end up with Jinn or fucking Twins.
And we do. Mimic's been in there a couple times as well.
Well, I think we can eliminate Mimic pretty safely. No orbs. So,
Oh, right. Yeah, there's been none.
Twins or Jinn, we've not had two rooms going nuts at once.
Let's see. What do they use, the Twins and Jinn? Ultraviolet. Okay, shit. EMF. Yeah, you know what? Okay, yeah. Whether we go back in there with the glow stick or the EMF, either way, there's still going to be a ghost left. We'll still have to guess.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me check because Jinn, Twins, Mimic. Jinn. Yeah. Checking the EMF would be completely irrelevant at this point because both Jinn and the Twins have EMF.
Unfortunately, it's the same with the glow stick.
No.
There's two ghosts.
Jinn has glow stick. Twins are spirit box.
Wait, I could have sworn. Let's see. No, if we include the ultraviolet, that still leaves Jinn and the Mimic.
Well, hang on. Well, we know it's not the Mimic because the Mimic has ghost orbs.
Oh, right. Let me check our sanity. I don't think it changed much from when I ran in there. I might run in there one more time with the glow stick.
If you want to make that choice, but you'll lose out on any potential money we could make.
Yeah, I know. Well, the average is between, let's see, 52 and 59. It shouldn't jump that much.
Well, the average can jump a lot more because it's jumping like. Okay, so our own numbers are jumping between like I'm jumping between 54 and I don't know 57, and you're jumping
Right.
between 52 and like I don't know 56, let's say.
Yeah,
So
it's taking account for those jumps, those individual jumps. Yeah.
and the average itself also jumps.
Right. Yeah.
So
Fuck it, I'm going.
all right, I'm gonna get the parabolic microphone going.
All right, here I go.
She shut the doors behind you.
Oh, I got it. There's
Run!
a handprint.
We're golden.
I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Yeah, worked out. Well, you know, I was sitting there like, well, she moved. She fucked with the doors, and it's
Oh.
yeah, because
I know you were talking about the doors, but I was so curious. I didn't realize. Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna bet on Jen.
Yeah, I think it's better that we guess. Let's see. Yeah. What's the okay? So it would have to be spirit box for the mimic, and EMF for the Jinn.
Well, the
Yeah,
mimic.
yeah.
It can't
I'll
be
do
the
the
mimic.
same.
The orbs.
Wait, what? Who did I have just a second ago? Wait a minute. So okay, wait. So it's the spirit box, or wait, hang on. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Oh, wait. Hang on again. Okay, so let's see. This almost. Okay, yeah, it almost has to be the Jinn then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I get. I seems like it has to be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm good.
All right. I have placed my bet on the Jen. Hit that shit when you're ready to roll. Make sure to double check that you did pick the Jen.
Yeah, I definitely did this time.
Okay, let's roll.
Better be the Jinn. It was the Jinn.
All right. We've got the
All
Jen
right.
punch.
That was a good one. We have. That's like by far the most common ghost for us. Got
No,
like 5 times.
This must be the first time I've actually correctly guessed it, though, because I just got the achievement for it.
Oh yeah, I did as well, but we just keep on getting it.
We keep getting it and guessing it's something else. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've just unlocked the crucifix and the high school.
Cool.
So we can
I
pack a
apparently have not
crucifix
unlocked
in.
anything. The crucifixes, those are tricky to use. They're like you have to like you'd have to look it up. It's like really kind of specific. You can't just throw it on the ground and hope for the best. Like you have to hold it and I can't remember all the details. It's like somewhat complicated.
This crucifix can be held or placed to stop the ghost from initiating a single attack. Keep it placed near any activity you may find. Okay, so
Yep.
you want to dump it in the haunt and it'll stop one hunt.
Yes, but I could swear there's some other weird detail to it. Like
It only has a single use, and it has a range of 3, so you want to put it in the center of the room.
it only a single use. That's changed. Oh, because it's the weak one. It used to be 3, so the stronger one probably is. It like when you use it, it breaks off a chunk of the T portion of the crucifix, and so when you use the regular one, it would break off like the left piece, then the right piece, then the top piece.
Yeah, I can see where like at tier 1, it's honestly like two sticks bound together. It's the crucifix. It's a crucifix that like the priest in need, the exorcist in need makes.
That makes
and
sense.
then yeah, I can see where the following crucifixes, not only for one thing, are very clearly like visually different, like they're straight up like Catholic Orthodox type church
Yes.
crucifixes, but also they say they have bigger range. The next tier up has 2 uses, then again 2 uses, and also prevents cursed hunt.
Yeah, a cursed hunt is when you choose to willingly interact with a cursed object, like for example the Ouija board. That can cause a ghost to hunt. That can
Oh,
like trigger an automatic hunt just by interacting with it.
I see.
Yeah, that's why you never see me doing it. Like I think what it is like some of them, maybe all of them. I can't remember. At least some of them, like the Ouija board and the mirror. When you interact with them, they will reveal where the ghost room is, so you get that. But I think it's either like a 50% chance or a 100% chance that the ghost will also hunt.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at the upgraded versions of various tools. Yeah, the parabolic.
Are you looking online? How are you finding that information?
I'm looking in the store.
I can't find any of that information in the store.
Just click on the item itself. Click on the picture of the item.
Let me go back and check. Let's see. I can see the requirements, but how are you able to read the text for the locked things?
The text is still there. It's just kind of like put under a darker filter, but I can still
Your
read
screen
it.
must be way brighter than mine. Well, you are close to your monitor, though. That probably makes the difference. Remember, I'm like 6 feet away.
Yeah, yeah. So the upgraded parabolic microphones not only come up with display screens, they also will show the distance the sound was
Oh,
from you.
wow.
Yeah,
That could be super helpful.
and a directional indicator.
So it'll basically hone in on exactly where the sound is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh, okay, that explains why we never noticed the motion sensor go off. The motion sensor, the tier 1 motion sensor that we start off with, only has a light indicator. Like it flashes a light whenever a ghost walks in front of it, but it does not make a sound. That
Okay.
sucks.
Yeah. A lot of very basic equipment here without much functionality.
And the flashlights, as you can imagine, increase in intensity and size.
Yeah.
Which we could that's definitely more useful on the big levels. On the little levels, not so much, but the asylum or the prison, that'd be very helpful.
Yeah, it makes a big difference because in the single player game, I've either had those things unlocked for a long time or they're just available by default. I can't recall, but I remember that when you get I'm sure this is true of all equipment, but when you get the better flashlight, it's like you never ever want to go back to the basic one. It is such a dramatic difference, brighter and like twice the size of the beam.
Let me see, when does the next tier of flashlight... The next tier of flashlight is at level 19 for me, and I'm at level what? Level 8.
8, yeah. I'm assuming it's the same unlock for everybody. I would hope so.
We still get XP for just playing a level and then guessing, right?
I think so. I don't. Well, I mean that that seems so cheap. It almost seems like they would not let you do that. But maybe like 10 points or something like that. Something super crazy low to make it not worth it.
Yeah. Upgraded
Yeah, I
video
can't
cameras
say.
just increase the... Upgraded video cameras increase the image quality.
Oh, that's cool. That's new.
Thermometers... Okay, yeah, Oh, interesting. Okay. Upgraded thermometers not only adjust to the temperature much faster, they also have higher accuracy of the temperature. Apparently, our little thermostat we're running around with is mildly inaccurate to the temperature.
So that would explain why when I saw that it was at like 32 and a hair, it wasn't correct.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the other ones don't do that.
Probably not.
Spirit Box, of course, goes up with the response rate. The response rate goes up, and it later gets a display screen? What the hell?
Oh, I could. Oh, you know what? It shows like a little cartoon picture of a ghost.
Yeah, and it gets increased audio quality. And it has bigger
Okay.
range, which is going to be the important part.
Yeah.
The books
None
just
of this. No, go ahead.
The books just increase the likelihood that the ghost stops to write in it. Holy shit, the tier 3 EMF. The tier 1 EMF, low accuracy, a very short range, only 1.7 meters. Damn, that's that. You got to be rubbing dicks with the ghost to get that EMF.
Yeah, it's like 7 feet.
The tier 2
No,
gets
not even.
higher accuracy, a better audio indicator, so instead of just the clicking, presumably it makes better noises. And a range of 2 meters instead of 1.7. And then the tier 3 ups the range massively, gives you a display screen, a distance indicator, and a directional indicator.
Jesus. They're
Well,
giving us this bad equipment just to insult us.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like, well, God, like we're working with the most ghetto shit imaginable. Like, This is one game where I have to imagine it doesn't take much work for the difficulty to become a fucking joke unless you turn it up.
Yeah, I would think so. I know that, for example, when you're playing on an expert, well, yeah, if you're on expert difficulty, I think it's 100% chance that the ghost room will change. So I can imagine that's got to be pretty fucking tricky.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, I think that, you go ahead.
I just wanted to mention the dots projector, the tier 2 dots projector, projects in a sphere around itself.
Oh yeah, that's the one that you can hang on the wall. It basically lights up the whole damn wall instead of just this dinky little spread out, little patchwork
Oh,
of
good lord.
dots. I was doing that while you were obviously while you were doing all that looking around at stuff. Yeah, go ahead. I thought so, punk.
Fucking nothing.
Well, look how I could barely throw the beanbags very far.
Our characters are wimps and idiots. They should really be sending someone else to save the world from ghosts.
They took us because our characters demonstrated remarkable flexibility. They
That,
they figured
that, a low value of life, no one would miss us.
we're former prostitutes.
It was this or it was Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
The
In
undead are
fact,
back,
maybe.
so he's back.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe what it is that they figured that they try and catch the ghost of Jack the Ripper by sending prostitutes because he'd be more likely to kill them.
Yeah, he came back from the grave and he was like, I need to do more prostitutes.
That seemed to be his thing.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut this recording.
All right.